Because I'm watching some random YouTube videos.
Oh, there's a warp pipe. Okay, got it. Oh, there it is down there. Okay, great. I see it now. Oh, I'll wait again. I see the warp pipe. You can't trick me.
Yeah. I've been watching this video a couple of times, and
Why is there a thing down here?
Minecraft earned 1 trillion views.
Let's go on the warp pipe.
Today is November 5th. I'm gonna watch this video again.
I fell.
I'm gonna watch this video again. I watched this video like 5 or 6 times.
Alright, going back. I somehow missed the item block.
This video referenced a lot of YouTubers and some songs, some old songs.
I got all of the blocks hit. Uh-oh. Side, there he goes again.
The classic chicken, zombie chicken. Wow. Minecraft earned 1 trillion views and counting. Let's watch another video. Oh, of course. Actually, you know what? I watch. This is a reacting video, even though I not really react to people.
Thank you. So sorry.
If you want to see these videos, the links below. If you want to see these videos, links below. But
my friends, this video is no normal Minecraft news video. You see, on YouTube, we have hit 1 trillion views of Minecraft videos, which is absolutely absurd when you think about it. So over on the YouTube channel, this video has been published, 1 trillion Minecraft views on YouTube and counting. And also on the culture and trends part of the website, this article has been published and is absolutely fascinating. We're going to have a look through it in this video. There is also a teeny tiny bit of Minecraft 1.19 news that I'll cover at the end of this video. But for the most part, this is going to be like my Asuma Says videos, where I just have a waffle about a topic. And we're mostly going to do that while we check out this page that just has tons of very interesting statistics and information about the evolution of views on Minecraft. And I'm honestly really excited to talk about this because, I mean, 1 trillion, it's kind of historic to hit this landmark. Let me just put it into perspective a little bit. They say that 1 million seconds is around 10 days, and that 1 billion seconds is around 31 years. But 1 trillion, that is 31,500 odd years. So let's get into it, shall we? 1 trillion views. Can you count those zeros? There's 12 of them. And the website starts off with this little calculator right here where you can type in how many Minecraft videos you think you've watched. I don't know how many I have, but 99,999 is the most you can actually put in. And when you put in a number, it brings up this little graph right here. And you can see that you've contributed very little to the overall amount of Minecraft viewership. And this of course prompted me to have a look at my Social Blade statistics and see how many video views I've racked up. We are approaching 500 million views. That's 500 million. That absolutely blows my mind. I can barely believe it. And when I put that number into a percentage calculator out of the trillion views on YouTube, it is just under 0.05%. So yeah, I guess that's my contribution. 0.05. I'm actually incredibly proud of that. That's amazing. And there are 7.9 billion people on the planet. So that means on average, everyone's watched 126.5 Minecraft videos. And the average person has watched
really watching this
0.06
right now.
of my videos. And if you're wondering how YouTube figured out all of
My goodness.
Yes, I really watching this.
this, they have over 12 years worth of daily uploads data that they've gone through and compiled together to land on this 1 trillion number. And the first part of this article breaks it down into trends, so particular types of Minecraft content that becomes popular over time. And this graph may look like it's accumulative, meaning it can only grow more views over time, you can't take those away. That's not quite what's happening here, because if we look at the roleplay category, you can see that there's a big boom between 2016 and 18, and then it starts to head into a bit of a decline over here. But in terms of overall viewership, it's at an absolute peak according to this right here. And let's run through each of the categories. You've got 100 Days that has become very popular over the last year. Animation has been kind of a long-standing one. Then we have the emergence of Minecraft But, which tends to use mods and things of that nature to turn some Minecraft concepts on its head. We got parody, very slim, included here. There's very little parody content, although we are talking about 1 trillion views. Then you've got the roleplay category. We got survival games and Hunger Games, which I remember having kind of a big deal all the way back here in 2014. And if we were to zoom on that, you'd probably see this is like a large portion of the content then. Speedrun has really just emerged over the last couple of years as its own category that's picking up popularity. And then we've got the classic survival multiplayer that's always been there and continues to grow. And I've got to say, I would have loved to have seen a couple more categories in there. Redstone would have been really cool, maybe even parkour. And then you've got like Java and Bedrock and Pocket Edition. I mean, the more data, the better, right? You can also filter this chart by location, which reveals some interesting...
Also, this is part 1. I will make part 1. Part 2 will come out tomorrow because I'm not feeling making part 2 right now. So I will make part 2 after part 1, and probably part 3 watching this video. Maybe.
Interesting trends. You can see in Brazil that animation content is really popular, and in Egypt its survival and Hunger Games is just absolutely booming. And then as we flick through here, you'll see some sort of other trends. You'll see in India that the Minecraft content has really only just emerged over the last few years. And the most curious one to me is South Korea, because you can see there is a big boom of activity around 2017. It then kind of dies down a bit and then comes back again. So the next part of this website starts to break things down year by year, and it puts it into 2 categories you can choose to look at. You've got videos and you've got creators. And so to see 2010 here and names like Paul Soares Jr., David Angel, who I believe was the one known as X, and then CNanas, these are names I've heard over and over again for people first getting into Minecraft. For me, it was Doc M and Static77 and Etho were some of the first channels that I watched.
Interesting enough, I make Minecraft videos, my original channel. So yeah, I'll probably not be in there because Minecraft's not seeing me playing the game, but whatever, if I'm in there, I'm very proud of myself.
This guy right here, really nice to see some recognition for Kearshar, the guy who actually invented the concept of mob farming. The Yogscast are also here, so is Captain Sparkles, and if you've been playing this game as long as I have, you'll probably come back over here and recognise quite a few names from back in the day. And again, we have the filter by location over here. If we switch to some of these other countries, you can see that the content was mainly emerging from the UK and the US. And I would have never thought to put a number on it, but back in 2010, it had already reached 1 billion views. And so over here on the left, the text tries to sort of summarise what was going on in the community at that time. The explosion of the popularity of the Yogscast with their Shadow of Israfel. Please forgive me if I'm misremembering that. And so having a flick over some of these channels is very nostalgic to see names like Ant Venom, Seth Bling, Hat Films, and FE Disco's down here as well. Then in 2012, we go from 14.6 billion up to 35.
Let's do this. Click join, give perks, become a channel member.
Yeah. Sorry about the the ad we watching.
Excellent one.
If you want to see the full video, there's a link below.
Storm for it to rise up as it has done and change the world of gaming and media forever. Anyways, I feel like I've been talking about that for ages, and I did mention there'd be a tiny bit of 1.19 content, right? And this is it. We have a tweet from King B-Dogs here saying when the squad hops into town. And that's not all of it, because Lady Agnes shared this video earlier in the week, which I thought was absolutely wonderful, mainly because it's so derpy, so let's have a watch.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
I don't even know what's going on here, but I imagine this is what happens in coding. Strange things tend to happen. What's weird is how they just seem to leap off of the ground and start to swing things around in the air, and then when future frogs are placed down, they're not even derped out on the ground. They're immediately derped out in the sky. So, you know, just part of the process, I guess. Mean to you. Leave a comment
Okay,
down
that's
below.
the first time I'm watching this video. You can know that, but I'm gonna watch this video after this. So, see you next part 2. Bye.